Hello everyone, it's me again. And why is my speed paint not playing? Let it play. Okay. So I've come up with this idea for a exercise where I find a picture, just a picture of a person, and I draw it normally, and then what I'm gonna try to do is create a monster out of that person. Because I've been playing lots of Silent Hill lately, I really liked the monster designs in it, and I thought to myself, let me try that. I want to try that. So yeah, first I'm just gonna draw the lady like normal, because I think it's also good practice for like forms and just general art practice. And then I'm gonna go in and try to make this nice lady into a monster. Yay! Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I really like doing black and white sketches. I like how this brush, like how I was able to do the face quickly, the shadows. I know it's not perfect, it is not perfect. I just wanted to get it more or less right without spending too much time on it. And I really like how in this picture the shape of the woman's form is very noticeable, like all the curves and things like that. She almost looks like a cartoon or something, the picture, but it's not. It's a picture. Supposedly she looked like that. Unless it's an AI picture and I didn't catch that. But I don't think it is. I think it's just an old picture. One of the things that I really liked to do when I was still doing sketchbooks was I would have one of those brush pens filled with ink or just like some marker, and I would look up black and white pictures of people's faces, and I would try to just paint portraits with just black, like this big black thick marker or brush. And I think it's like, this is a really good exercise. I feel like just black and white, just getting the shapes. Here I struggled with the length of her legs a bit. It looked weird to me. I guess it can look weird if I'm gonna turn her into a monster anyway. So it's not exactly spot on. I just wanted to get it more or less right. Now I'm seeing that her left hip is kind of more pronounced and I kind of didn't draw that. Yeah, just cleaning up. Oh yeah, and now the monsterifying begins. So in this first design I just thought of making her neck really long and like giving her lumps and things, and I really like this effect where it looks like a camera is flashing at her and her eyes just reflect the light. So yeah, I think one of the like rules or easy ways to make a monster out of something or someone is to just exaggerate some body parts, or like adding more of them. Like, you know what's scarier than 2 eyes? Either no eyes or like 5 billion eyes. That is scary. So either taking out something that should be there, or putting too many things that should be there, like multiplying lots of things, just making it look unnatural. And I also thought that since she looks so elegant in the original picture, I thought it would be good to kind of clash that with all these like lumps and tumors and veins. And this design could definitely be worked on. I think I will. I think I would like to make like a little portfolio of monster designs and concept art. I think it would be cool to do something like that. Just adding some pearls. At first I thought to like make it look like the pearls left like burn marks in her skin, or like the pearls were hanging on her neck so long that the flesh underneath the pearls just kind of either bruised or went kind of black and gross. But in the end I decided to just turn it into more pearls because it wasn't really like you couldn't tell. Yeah, and just added a lump on her hip, a tumor. And I like adding these. I think it's really cool when you have a character design and then a little bit of information or like notes on the side. I think it looks cool. So yeah, sorry to this lady for turning her into a monster. I just thought it's a cool exercise. And yeah, maybe in the future I would like to work on stuff like this. Like I love horror games. I would love to be a part of some horror game project and make monster designs and things. Doesn't have to be a game, but I feel like enemy design is the thing. I guess this design could also be used in like, I don't know, board games or maybe some story or something. Yeah, but I definitely need to work on this design more. Like, it's okay, but I know it can be better. I feel like I should add even more pearls or jewelry and maybe tumors in other spaces too. Like I think she should have a huge tumor on her back, so when she turns you're like oh. And then I thought of adding some jewelry to her tumor. Even though she's infected, she became this monster, she still likes to accessorize. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, as they say. I really like this concept in monster design where the monsters that were human before still kind of have human traits. I've been playing Resident Evil Requiem recently because it came out, and I love the concept of the zombies, the infected people, still remembering their jobs and like walking around and doing stuff. I think it's really creepy. But it also made the zombies like pretty easy to take out. But it is also a cool mechanic. Like, for example, there's this zombie cleaning lady, and if you kill another zombie and they are lying on the ground just like dead in a pool of zombie blood, she will notice that and she will come up and she'll like try to clean up the mess that you've made. So then she's occupied with that, and you can kind of sneak up on her and kill her too. Well, she's a zombie, so I don't know if that's killing. I guess I don't really know if they are zombies. They like I'm just saying that they are infected with the T virus, a strain of T virus, but... And here I started another design. I actually like this one better, and this one I could also work on. But yeah, this is the thing that I been talking about. Like, when thinking about these designs, I thought it might be like one of the routes to take when trying to come up with a monster design is just focusing on just one thing. Like here I'm focusing on the teeth and just like trying to make the teeth stand out, and also just adding like weird creepy things. I think this one is like much creepier than the tumor lady. And I kind of tried to push her silhouette a little bit, make it more unnatural. So this one is supposed to be more like a wife of a rich man, and maybe he turned her into a monster or something. But like just creating this warped image of a woman. I guess these two designs just have different feels to them. Like the first one is kind of making me think of BioShock and maybe the Outlast Trials with the map, the mall map with Otto and Aurora. And this one feels a little bit more like Silent Hill to me. That was my thinking. Well, this is not like, you wouldn't see this in a Silent Hill game, but I feel like it's more into like psychological horror, and the previous one is more like Biohazard, Resident Evil, just infection. Well, I guess this one could also be that, but personally I like this design better. So yeah, I just changed up one of the feet because I thought, I don't know, just adding random things and seeing what works, making the pantyhose a little ripped, and then this one kind of dragging off the foot. And adding a collar with spikes to it, because why not? Oh, it's not even a collar. I just gave her spikes in her neck, which I think is also creepy. Yeah. Just messing around with the proportion a bit more. Proportions. And then I thought about adding a slit to her dress, like a side leg thing, but I don't know. I decided against it in the end. It just looks better like this. Maybe I should give her a dog. Rich women have dogs. Like, oh, my laptop is dying. Like one of those Pomeranians. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. I need to go plug in my laptop.